just in the mind mastery that we do, a lot of women lose weight because they're bringing themselves into a new state of balance and harmony. And they're not carrying the emotional burden anymore, because a lot of the time it's emotional weight. And that's what estrogen dominance is. We're holding on to weight to protect ourselves because we're sensitive to our environment. And it's a way of saying, hey, this is a barrier of protection, but actually we're suffering for it. So it's about having the tools to rewire the brain to activate more self-worth, more self-confidence. And when you have a clear step-by-step program that you can follow, that you go, okay, if I do all of these things, I am guaranteed to get results. If not, I get my money back. So, hey, what do I have to lose? I'm going to dive on it. I'm going to get these results. I'm going to feel great doing it. The better I feel doing it, the faster the results will be. And if I don't want to do any of these things, I know that I can tell Fiona, I don't want to do any of that. What else can I do? And more things will be created for me to nurture me so that I can succeed. Because hand on heart, everybody that's watching, my goal is for you to succeed as much as your goal is to succeed. Not just to get pregnant, like an IVF clinic, that's their goal. My goal is for you to have your happy, healthy baby. A happy, healthy baby. So I need you to be happy and healthy. You don't just create a happy, healthy baby if you're not happy and healthy, because babies are a carbon copy of you. So there's some tips and tools and techniques. So again, we haven't connected, please do book a fertile lifestyle consult so I can personalize it. I can work out, well, what is your lifestyle? What are you doing? Where are you at right now? What do you feel? What's going on? How can we bring in some harmony? How can we bring in the healing?
I love that when you're talking about that, because when you're looking at clinics and they're looking at, the one thing that they're looking at is their statistics and the end result, which is obviously what you would like for them to do, but the way that you're approaching it is really that it's personalized, because everybody is individual. Everybody is dealing with different things emotionally that are going on, that are the reasons that they're holding on to, this excess weight, this barrier, creating this defense. And, that's why I feel women, have such a high success rate with you, is because you're dealing with them as a person, the person on their journey. And their journey is to get healthy. And it is to be in a better position where they're bringing about, a healthy pregnancy, where they're happy throughout that, and then they're giving birth to a happy, healthy baby. And they themselves, it's transforming that journey, but it's transforming their outlook, and that is showing them that it is possible, they can do it, and let nothing stand in their way. And stats are not the important thing here. It is about you, at the end of the day, having a happy life and a happy child, and raising them in such a way that they will be happy. And everything that you learn from that course is then passed on, because you've transformed the way that you look at things, what you use in your home, the way that you eat, because you're focusing on something that's clean, that's safe, that's nutritious, and that's going to help them to be in harmony with themselves. And that's what as you say earlier on, the endometriosis was a gift, but this is a gift in itself, looking at those issues, and they're there to teach you that you can change. You make the choice, you make the commitment, and once they do that, that's where you see the results in the Fertile Lifestyle course, because 80% success rate is incredible.
And that's for women aged between 43 to 47, and if you're comparing that with IVF, they have less than a 3% success rate for just a pregnancy success rate. Whereas I have an 80% live birth rate. So it does pay to live an epigenetic protocol, because that's what gets results. Like, we're changing the environment of your blood. Your blood responds to how you think, how you feel, how you detox, what's congested, what's programmed, what the belief is. Helping you to reactivate your divine feminine energy. How can you have a happy, healthy baby and expect all of your female body parts to be working properly if there's aspects of you that you're denying? And this is what needs to be brought into harmony, and it's done quickly and easily, because we are energy beings. When we are vibrating in that frequency, everything will fall into place nice and easy. So if we're not eating the best food, like a lot of people, myself included at times, we get very attached to eating certain things, and it's like, I know it's not the best thing for me, but I want to eat it anyway. And what I say in the Fertile Lifestyle course is, okay, that's not ideal for fertility. It's going to be taking energy away. These are some other ways. Here's another 50 options you've got to build some energy. Now, if you don't want to do physical exercise to build it, you don't have to. You can do breath work, but you don't have to. You can do meditation, but you don't have to. You can do these, whatever it is, like detox, supplements, anything that you want to do from this list, or eat from this group as opposed to from that group. You know, there's so many options. There's no right or wrong. It's just choose what you want, because we are energy beings. We need energy to thrive. So if you're doing things that take energy away or taxes more energy for the body to try to break down and deal with, well, let's do these other things to help bring harmony back into the body. And what breaks my heart more than anything is when people have been duped by TV, commercials, advertising, and they think that what they're eating for breakfast is healthy. If you're having cereal for breakfast, it ain't healthy. If you're having oats or oatmeal, it's not a fertility food. Like, this is like a thing for me where it really breaks my heart. And I'm not saying people have to, oh my goodness, this is like what I'm going to do, what else can I eat? And I've been eating this for years. Yeah, you know. There's a breakfast cereal, one beginning with Q and one beginning with K, that have been around for many, many, many years. They make you infertile. And it's a fact. You can go look that up. You know, Dr. Google isn't censoring that one. So it's quite shocking. But when you pull yourself aside from all of that mainstream nonsense and actually learn more about what you are as a human and how you can heal and how you can thrive, it's very, very easy. And I make it easy for you. Like, this is the list. You can choose many, 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 many things. If you want to have anything off that list, that's fine. Let's just build the energy up. So it's not about lack. The way I work, there's no diets, there's no restriction, because you're meant to be abundant. You be, do, and have all that you desire, and you allow baby to flow to you in that state of abundance and divine grace. And that's the power, and that's what I want you to have.
There's also, as you say, Fiona, opening themselves up to recognizing you have more choices. You know, a lot of people, as you say, they stay with what they're familiar with. And that actually has not helped them so far. So if they think outside of the box and they, you know, explore other options, they will discover actually there are certain other things that they might like. And, you know, if we're looking at babies and we're helping them to explore their palate and them to develop taste buds, we have to do likewise. We can't just stick with something that hasn't worked so far. Let's work with something that's more nutritious, that's more beneficial to our bodies, to every part of ourselves. And that will, as you say, create energy, create a positive response, and get us to where we want to be, which is living a healthy life. And our fertility is an extension of our health. So, you know, we need to consider both when we're looking at that and the knock-on effect that it has. So there's more options than people realize.
Definitely.
And that's what's really good to know.
Definitely. And we need to for our gut biome, because there's a link between poor digestive health and fertility issues, plus there's a link between poor digestive health and autism. You can improve your gut biome and reduce your chances of having an autistic baby by 50%. They're the statistics. So it's really important to have a diverse, you know, eat the rainbow, have different types of greens, rotate your greens. There's all these different tips that I've got in the Fertile Lifestyle course to help you to thrive. Because I want you to have a happy, healthy baby. I want you to conceive quickly. I want you to get fast results.
And it is possible. And it's all down to the decision they make to transform. And when they're presented with these obstacles, as you say, estrogen dominance, Hashimoto's, PCOS, endometriosis, adenomyosis, they can transform themselves. They don't need to rely entirely on Western medicine or tablets to be able to deal with that. There are other healthy, natural options, and they themselves are going to be the biggest factor in healing themselves and going on to achieve their ultimate goal, which is to have their happy, healthy baby.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
Have there been any other questions or any live questions that are coming through?
I'll just check here now. Something has come up there regarding kind of silent endometriosis and not being taken serious.
Yeah.
by their doctors. And this seems to be a very dominant sort of issue at the moment, where they're not having the typical, what they describe as typical symptoms, but there is definitely something happening. And, you know, they discover it too late, but people are not taking their symptoms seriously, and doctors aren't taking it seriously. And yet, when they go to have a baby, that's when they discover it. And it's, you know, it's sad to think that that's taking place. What would you advise there?
Well, always listen to your intuition. That's something that I support women with. You know, we have this innate skill and ability, men as well, obviously. But women, we have a divine connection to Source Creator, which, on a side note, is why men crave sex, because that's how they connect to God. So through our smile, our eyes, our vagina, our heart, you know, men can connect to Source, whereas we have that divine connection. So we have the connection of guidance coming through, the intuitive guidance system. Now, lifestyle factors will clog our third eye, the pineal gland, fluoride in your toothpaste, etc., fluoride in your water, toxic chemicals, the herbicides, fungicides, pesticides, and non-organic foods. We want to be detoxing all of this stuff from our body so that we can thrive. We can have the intuitive messages coming through. So when you have those kinds of messages, like, I need to tell my doctor I've got these signs and symptoms, maybe I have endometriosis. And if they dismiss it because you don't have all of the signs and symptoms, like you were saying, then it's about standing in your power and going, okay, well, what if I just rectify that? So what I say to my clients, for example, some of them, when they come to me, will say, do I need to get all these tests done and find out exactly what's wrong? And it's like, well, I just treat each person as if they have all of these ailments, and I bring you back into alignment and balance. So you can just go, okay, well, if I'm showing signs and my doctor's not listening to me, see it as a blessing. I'm obviously not meant to go down that path. Whatever doors are closing on you, don't try and bash them down. They're closing for a reason. Whatever doors are opening up, you know, the universe, God is aligned, working with you. Baby is wanting you to wake up, and baby's wanting to connect with you. It's why you have this desire for your baby. So realize, okay, what doors are closing, I'm going to leave closed. What doors are opening, right, I'm going to treat myself in a way that I know can help me to thrive. So okay, if I've got this extra sensitivity, I'm going to deal with it. If I've got these extra toxins, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to have these things that get inflammation out of my body, which is what, you know, adenomyosis and endometriosis, silent endometriosis is all about. So the fact that more and more people are being diagnosed with these two things, endometriosis and adenomyosis, it is a concern. I do feel that, you know, post-COVID, all the stress, the anxiety that's still looming, the constant stuff that comes out of mainstream media, it can be scary for people. So we're disempowered, we're giving our power away, and you're meant to be at your most empowered state when you are thriving and preparing your body for a baby, because your baby is a 50% carbon copy of you, not a better version of you. So if you're riddled with fear and you're limiting yourself and you're, you know, creating all this inflammation and discordance in the body and disharmony in the body, it's only going to create dis-ease and therefore triggering not the full-blown adenomyosis or endometriosis, but, like you say, it's hidden. So, okay, see it as a bonus. It's hidden. It's not fully formed. I can do something about it. And the faster I do something, the faster I get results, and the sooner I feel better. With fertility, a lot of people say, how do I know if my fertility is improving? The markers are, how energized are you? How happy are you? They are key markers. Do you have PMS? Do you have painful periods? These are key markers. What's being reflected back at you? All right? I want you in the peak performance so that you can have a happy, healthy baby. Not only that, you have a happy, healthy pregnancy and a happy, healthy birth. You've got to be really fit to give birth. You've got to improve your fitness in a way that you love. Remember, this fertility journey, for you to succeed, is about you building momentum and doing things that you love, so that you're in thrive mode and you are this magnet drawing baby to you.
I suppose these days it's so good to see that women are exploring ways that they can take charge of this and take this over and be able to explore what works best for them in terms of, you know, whatever diagnosis they're being given, that they're not just willing to accept it. They're willing to go, you know what, I need to do something about this. And if, you know, I can't just go down one route, I have to explore other options. I have to see what I can do. And when they put their mind to that, again, it's the mind-body connection. Once they decide to do that and they uncover so much, they go a long way to transforming any diagnosis they've been given. And as you say, you have reversed your PCOS. So it is possible. And when people kind of commit themselves to that, they can achieve it. But obviously, you need the right support. You need somebody that's able to, you know, has walked the walk and can help guide you along that and to help you get where you need to be, particularly when it's looking at all of these estrogen dominant aspects that we're looking at today. And you're looking at so much more that can help in any situation.
Yes, but it doesn't have to
Would
be
you agree?
confusing. Like, that's what the Fertile Lifestyle course does. It lays everything out. So as long as women are committed, yeah, I'm ready to heal, I'm ready to step up, I'm ready to feel empowered on this journey, I'm sick and tired of feeling disempowered, I've got the step-by-step strategies that will help. And if you do the work and you don't get any results, you get your money back because it works. It 100% works. Now, on that note, I've never had PCOS. I've had family members who've had PCOS whom I've helped heal. I had estrogen dominance, and I was able to bring that back into balance. So, yes.
Sorry. Thank you. Thanks for correcting me there. We do have a question coming in here as well. If it's in relation to the estrogen dominance, but it's will it affect implantation for a baby if someone is suffering from that? Are they more prone to losing baby or not becoming pregnant in the first place?
Well, yes and no. Okay, because in the background, like when we have these issues, be it PCOS, like we were saying before, Hashimoto's, any of these ailments or labels that have been caused by estrogen dominance, it's not an environment that's easy to thrive in. When you're inflamed, like if you have adenomyosis or endometriosis, it's very sticky in the body. It's like an environment of honey, and baby needs an environment of soft water. Okay, so how can the body maneuver itself, give the right amount of oxygen and nutrients and detoxification if it's all sluggish? So we want to clear the stickiness, and there's certain foods and herbs, all natural, that we can have to help reduce the inflammation. But again, it's got to be like, what's the root cause? It's the mind. You've got to work with the mind at the same time as the supplements, at the same time as the exercises, at the same time. Do all these 6 epigenetic pillars at the same time to get the fastest results. Which is why the Fertile Lifestyle course gets results, because we're doing all of that in a lifestyle that people love. So will it affect implantation? Yes. Because the body is not able to thrive properly. Will it affect implantation? You know, if the hormones are out, for example, if PCOS or the Hashimoto's or whatever is now affecting your thyroid gland, then yes, implantation will be more difficult because you don't have enough thyroxine. So, you know, your womb lining as well. We've got to make sure it's the right consistency. It's got to be juicy and elasticized. How does it become juicy and elasticized? Well, from the right amounts of vitamin C in the body, from the right amounts of oxygen in the reproductive system. How are we oxygenating it? Are you doing targeted exercises for your reproductive system? Are they medical grade exercises? Are they gentle? Are they proven? If not, then we know you're not getting enough oxygen to that area. We can do things, we can apply things topically to get that moving. We can, you know, I show you how to do self-healing massages and all the different things that can be beneficial. The different essential oils in that area, all the things, you know, you don't have to physically do stuff. You can lay on your back and receive healing through your own choices. Different oils and essential oils and detoxes and meditations and massage that you can all do yourself. Like, it's all self-administered. It's all about empowering you in your journey. So all of these things are open and available to you for you to rectify and heal. You just want to help your body to thrive before being pregnant. So look at ways you can do that. And, you know, I don't want to plant seeds in your mind and put barriers there that, oh, you know, I've got these issues, therefore it's not going to work. That's not going to be the case. We can fix it, we can change it. Energy moves quick, results will happen quick. So if for those of you that are watching, they've just signed up, come and book a fertile lifestyle consult if we haven't already met, so I can give you one-on-one support that you would need to thrive too.
That's great.
Now, we've reached
You've answered a lot of questions there.
We've been here for an hour, so we're going to have to wrap it up. We're going to do more of these things regularly. So I'd love to find out what more questions you have. Let me know in Instagram. Let me know in the Fertility Help Facebook group. Come and join the newsletter if you haven't signed up already. You can go to awakenfertility.com/newsletter for the link. And in the meantime, honestly, if we have not had that consultation, book a complimentary fertile lifestyle consult so I can guide you, I can support you, I can help hold your hand and go, hey, these are the things that can work for you based on your lifestyle, based on your time restraints, based on your budget. Because you're not here to suffer, you're here to be the best version of you, to be empowered.
Thank you, Fiona. Thank you for addressing all of those questions. I think anybody watching will have gotten a lot of information out of it today and a lot of hope that everything that they can achieve, and certainly the lifestyle, the Fertile Lifestyle course is just a beautiful program that has been pulled together that is a real guide to getting people to transform their lives and, you know, really live a happy, fertile life and go on to achieve their goal of having a happy, healthy baby. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed speaking with you this evening, and I know that everybody else will have enjoyed it, listening to all of the gold nuggets that you've dropped all throughout this hour. So thank you very much.
My absolute pleasure. Remember, anyone that posts your questions into the Fertility Help Facebook group is a private group. I'm always there to answer it for you. So that is your free support resource. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and looking forward to connecting again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.